Well, hello there, friends. Last time we released the tuna salad recipe inside the tomatoes, a lot of you asked me to make my tuna melt. I love tuna melt. That's one of my favorite sandwiches. So I made it for you. It's fantastic recipe. You're gonna love it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell. Stay tuned, friends. We're making tuna melt. Okay, friends. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the tuna salad. I already made a tuna salad that I put inside the tomatoes. Very similar than this one. I changed a few things to it. I always make it more exciting, but very simple. We make the salad. To make the salad, we're gonna make the dressing first. You can use mayonnaise, store-bought mayonnaise. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm gonna make it. So I got a little Dijon mustard. Let's say if we were to measure 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, please. Mamma mia, I forgot the eggs. I always gotta forget something. Magically they appear. 2 yolks. We gotta forget something. Mamma mia. It wouldn't be my channel if I never forgot anything anyway. All right, so, yeah, watch, I'm gonna forget something else in a minute. 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. Put as little or as much as you want. It's really up to you, my friends. I like the garlic. And a little bit of dill, fresh dill. I got about a tablespoon of fresh dill. I'm not really measuring, okay? It's just to give you an idea when I say a tablespoon, right? Rough idea. Then we're gonna put a little bit of harissa. You know, I like harissa as my hot sauce. Use whatever you want, friends. Harissa is wonderful. If you've never tried it, this brand is amazing, okay? It's fantastic. Just about 2 teaspoons of it, okay? Again, up to you, my friends. How little or how much as you want. I got some lemon olive oil because I love lemon olive oil, but you can put whatever olive oil you like. It's really up to you, my friends. And I am going to use my immersion blender, and we are going to make an emulsion, okay? Just very simple. We're gonna make this beautiful dressing, and then we're gonna put a bit of sour cream to fix the consistency, all right? So we're gonna put first about a half a cup of beautiful lemon olive oil and create an emulsion, okay? Oh, salt and pepper. Stay over here. Don't do this at home. I'm a professional, so I can do it. It's not recommended, all right? A little salt and pepper there, friends. How much? That's to taste. It's up to you. Don't put too much on the cutting board, all right? Salt and pepper. And now we're gonna make this emulsion, all right? Here we go. Instantly, beautifully garlic flavored, harissa flavored mayonnaise. And beautiful, with a little bit of lemon flavor from the oil. Look at this, my friends. You see? And this is what we're gonna use to make a salad. Put a little bit more. Total, I would have put probably 3/4 cup of olive oil. All right? Pretty simple. And now, friends, we're gonna put some sour cream. And I would say 2 tablespoons, heavy, thick tablespoon of sour cream. We're gonna put that in. You can use crème fraîche, for those of you that have crème fraîche, and you have yourself a beautiful dressing. You see, look. That's it, my friends. All right? We're gonna test it to make sure it's good. Can't taste, I don't need that much. It's delicious. It's a little spicy because of the harissa. It's delicious. You could also add a little bit of lemon juice in there if you wanted to, a little bit of acidity, or you could add a little bit of vinegar Sometimes I like to use a little white balsamic vinegar. A white balsamic vinegar to give me just a little bit of acidity in there, just a little bit. And that, what that does, that offset the fat in the palates. And it's wonderful. So just a little bit of vinegar, or a little bit of lemon juice. A dash. A dash. What's a dash? Oh, here we go. Done. Now, my friends, we have this done. We are going to make the salad. And the salad is 12 ounces. Let me take all this out of here so I don't leave any. I can use it all. All right? Now, my friends, we're going to leave that out of the way. Let me just clean this really quick. It's two 12-ounce can of tuna, bumblebee tuna, whatever brand you want to use. It's really up to you. In water. I don't have it in oil, okay? There you go. So that my space is clean. Excuse me. I have an issue always with having a dirty place to work. I like to be nice and clean. All right, so the tuna is right here, friends. Two 12-ounce cans of bumblebee solid tuna. I buy the solid. It's tuna solid. And what a tuna solid is, it's got bigger pieces, you see? Bigger pieces right there. All right, and we're going to break them up, you see? And then I got rid of the water, so I let them drain. I usually do it at least 30 minutes before I need them, so they have plenty of time to drain that water. You can leave the water if you want. It's not going to hurt you. It's not very much, you see? It's not much if you look at the bowl down there. Not very much at all, right? So you can keep it in there if you want. I like to get rid of it because I don't think it tastes that good. Yeah, it tastes bad, but no, it tastes that good. So it's up to you, my friend. You want to add it, you put it in here, all right? So now we're going to add all the ingredients. We're going to add our dressing, and we're going to mix all this up. It's very simple. Nothing complicated, you see? It's nothing complicated. We have. So now we're going to add the ingredients, okay? This is 2 stalks of celery, cut in very small dice. You see, friends? Okay, 2 small dice. I don't put all of it. I think if we have about a 1/4 cup, it'd be more than enough. This is a 1/2 cup of a diced red bell pepper. 1/4 cup is enough. A diced red bell pepper, very small. I have a 1/4 cup of diced red onion. You see, everything is very small. Diced very small. I also have a golden delicious apple that I have in lemon water. Because if it's not, it's going to tarnish. Not tarnish. I don't know what it's called. There's a word for oxidize something. I don't know what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. If you leave the apple like that. So we're going to put about half of that apple. Okay, you put as much or as little as you want. All right, half of the apple is enough. Then almonds. I like to put almonds, friends. You can put sliver almonds like this right there. They're slivered and they're nice. Or you can put sliced almond. It's up to you. I like the crunch of the almonds. I would say a tablespoon of almond. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. Again, all of this is always up to you. Capers. You're going to say, why do we put caper in a tuna salad? Little acid. Not too much, just a little acid. It's kind of friendly acid, you know, and don't like them, don't put them in. That's really the whole deal, you know. You don't like an ingredient, don't put it in. Did I put everything in here? Yes, I did. I'm going to put a little more pepper, a little more salt, right? And now we're going to add the dressing, friends, okay? I'm probably not going to need all that dressing. Let me add about half of it first and see how I look, all right? Now, you know, when I make those sandwiches, friends, I like to make my salad at least 3-4 hours before. The ingredients marry each other. They all release a little water and they all get into each other. It's really important. It creates a delicious salad, my friends. And this is going to be full of flavor, full of texture, okay, a nice crunch, perfectly well balanced in flavor. See, I say we use half of the dressing, friends. All right? So I will write the perfect recipe for 2 cans. When you make this, make 2 cans. Because, maybe you don't want a tuna melt tomorrow, but you can have it as a salad inside the tomato. It's delicious. I don't think I forgot anything. Therefore, because usually I do. Have you noticed that? Sometimes it happens to me. Sometimes it happens to me. All right, friends. Now we are good. All right, the salad is made. It's finished. So now, here's what I'm going to do, friends. I'm going to prepare for the sandwich. I'm going to reset everything, and I'll show you the next step. It's going to be really simple to make the bread. I just need to clean up, otherwise I got a big mess in here. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, friends, well, I forgot something in the tuna salad. I forgot to zest the lemon, but I did. It's in there, okay? Zest of a lemon. I cut up some of the Campari tomatoes. We love those little Campari tomatoes. They're wonderful. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put a little butter on the bread. And I got a griddle going over here. You can do it in a fry pan, or you can do it in a griddle. It's really up to you, my friends, okay? Put the butter in there and put the bread in there like this, see? Look, piece of cake. And now the bread that I'm using, friends, is a beautiful, dense, white bread. You want to do it in any bread you want. I like this beautiful, dense, white bread. I go to the bakery and get it because usually at the grocery store, you don't get really high quality. I mean, some grocery store have it, but we're going to put it in here just like this. All right, both sides of it. We're going to let them get beautiful golden brown. And then one side, we're going to take it out. It's going to be the bottom. And the other side is going to be with the cheese. For the cheese, let me tell you what I do, friends, okay? Actually, I wanted to show you, because sometimes I do it with the brie cheese. And make sure I don't, my griddle was not too hot, and I'm good with this. Okay, we're good. And we're going to leave that alone. I got it at about 300, my griddle. I don't want it to be too hot, because otherwise it'll burn the butter. It's really that simple. If it's too hot, it'll burn the butter. That's why I like to use my digital thermometer, because it's really good, exactly. So we're going to do with the cheddar. This one we're going to do right now. We're going to do with cheddar, because Jack likes cheddar, doesn't like brie. I like a brie. So what I do is I take my brie cheese, you see, and I slice it very, very thin like this, and then I use it after. Same deal, okay? Same principle. No matter what cheese you're using, you use the same principle. All right? So let's wait until this is golden brown a little bit on both sides, on that side. We're going to wait a second, and then we'll come back, and I'm going to put the whole thing together, okay? We're going to wait a second until it's beautiful golden brown. Okay, friends. It could take a good 5 minutes. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put on one side, we're going to put more butter. More butter on one side, and we're going to flip it here. We're not going to worry about it. And this side right there, we're going to put a little more butter also. Put butter everywhere. Oh, mamma mia, it's hot. Let's put butter everywhere, friends. Why not? We're among friends. Put butter over there, too. It's going to be so much better. Butter bread, right? And then you go to flip it like this. And then one of them, let's take this guy right there. We're going to put the cheese on it. So what we do, we cut the cheese to sizes. I thought I had cut it to size, but see, I cut it to size. Make sure you do the same, my friends. Now, if you have fancy, you got one of those, it's great. If you don't have one of those, you got one of those. Cover it and put on your pot. And that's it. So we're going to wait a few more seconds, my friends, for the cheese to melt. And this is going to be nice and hot on both sides. It's going to go on the bottom. And we're going to put this on the top. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, friends. Well, it takes a while. Be patient. Be patient. That's why the griddle is nice. Even if you do it in a fry pan, just be patient. Low temperature, otherwise you're going to burn. So this guy right there, with the butter on both sides, goes in there. All right, so now what we're going to do, friends, we're going to take, I got about a big ice cream scoop. I use my ice cream scoop. It's about 3/4 of a cup. You make You put more if you want. You put less if you want. It's really up to you, my friends. It's up to, I like a sandwich that I can actually bite on it. And I can get both sides, the top and the bottom, in my mouth at the same time. I don't like it when it's so big, you can't really do that. You know what I mean? So I fix it up a little nice, right there, right? And then we'll put our Campari tomatoes, because you gotta have tomatoes for this, okay? Cut them nice and thin. Cut them however you want them. And then right there, my friends, all right? And now we're gonna take the other slices, and I hope it's not too hot. And we're gonna flip it right on it. We're gonna take it. Come to Papa, you're right there, this way. You know what, I'm just gonna put my hand on it. It's not too hot, right there, my friends. And this is a beautiful sandwich, my friends. This is absolutely gorgeous. All right, now we're gonna cut into it, okay? And the cheese is melted to perfection. Now, you can cut however you want it. I like to cut it in an angle. I find it's a little easier to eat it. And I use my serrated knife. And then we're gonna have it right there, my friend. You stay over there. And right there, we got a beautiful, let me see, let me just show you this side right there. I think this side is gorgeous right there. We got a beautiful sandwich, my friend. Look at this. This, to me, is a beautiful tuna melt. Look at this. It's gorgeous. So now I'm going to have a bite on it. It's not too hot. Well, it's a little hot, but not too hot. The tuna salad is going to be cool enough, so I'm just going to take a little bite, huh? Oh. Oh, yeah. My friend, I hope you make it. You can also take the bread, put it in a toaster, and then when it's nice and hot out of the toaster, you can put the cheese on it, let it melt for a second. It's another easy way to do it. Fine. I hope you make it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching, friends. Thanks for watching. Wow, this is delicious. I'm telling you. My goodness, got the camera off. I look like I'm eating too much. It's delicious. When do you try? Nice and hot, crispy bread, crunchy, delicious.